Hi everybody, it's Dr.Angelo from Santine Chiropractic. Now as Christmas starts to approach, what I start to observe in my practice is people's stress levels start to go up. For whatever reason, most of them are self-induced, some of them are not. This creates a life that starts to get a little bit hectic. People get a little quicker, they have a little less time for the things that they need and want to do. Now, what does stress really do to you? That's the thing I want to point out in this video is chemically and physiologically, what does stress do to you? When we're under stress, we release two main hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. And what those do is they increase our heart rate, increase our breath rate, increase our blood pressure. Those things are all okay in a short-term event, right? If we were getting chased by someone or in a stressful situation where we had to get away, we want blood getting away from our digestive organs. We want it all going to our heart, all going to our muscles so we can get away quickly. But long term, those hormones are not a good thing to be released in the body constantly, right? We don't want an elevated heart rate all the time. We don't want elevated breath rate. We don't want elevated blood pressure. We want to be resting and digesting. Yet many of us are living in this state of chronic stress. And that affects our health. It can cause mental deficiencies, depression, digestive disorders, fertility issues. So my advice to you this holiday season is to try and think about this and organize your life possibly a little bit differently. What are the 3 or 4 ways that you can combat stress, for example? Number one, I think you can organize things differently. Maybe less Christmas parties, maybe less shopping, etc., etc. Number 2 is exercise. Not to let that go by the wayside, because exercise shreds stress. It helps release positive hormones, right? Endorphins, oxytocin, those type of hormones that will help combat stress. Things like sleep, proper nutrition, those are really important. Now, from a chiropractic point of view, chiropractic adjustments, in my opinion, also help relieve stress. And not just my opinion, research points to that. Research from Tukin et al. Shows salivary cortisol levels go down after 5 weeks of adjustments. Ogura et al. Found that sympathetic tone, after one adjustment, sympathetic tone decreased, salivary amylase decreased, which is a decrease in your fight and flight response, and muscle tone and pain intensity decreased after one adjustment. So to put it all in a nutshell, make sure we organize our life a little bit more efficiently, make sure we exercise, eat the right things, get sleep, and get adjusted. Until next time, discover better health.